Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. There is a security company called the Beacon Security and Intelligence Limited. So they published a data that 6,800 Nigerians killed in the first half of 2025 as Tinubu fumbles with insecurity. All right, 6,800 Nigerians killed in the first half of 2025. 6,800. Now, I am working towards a system where every Nigerian can report the insecurity situation just from their doorstep. The reason why I'm doing that is because sometimes when I see the figures being published by Amnesty International, by different security agencies or companies, or from different non-government organizations about the death toll in Nigeria, it makes me laugh. Because I personally am taking notes and records of every killing that came to my, inbox. I have people all over the country who report, cases of insecurity to me. But these people won't be able to report all the insecurity situation. So even the report I have now that states that almost 11,200 and something died in this first year of 2025, I won't say that it is even correct, because there are so many things that happen in the rural areas. Nobody report about it. And that is why I'm working towards it, where everybody, so far you have internet, you'll be able to report what is going on from your area. People are dying in Nigeria. And everybody that is undermining the security threats, the security situation, everybody that is undermining the causes of all this insecurity, I will always say that may what happened to these people happen to you. Because if you have the opportunity and privilege to be in an area where you have never been threatened by insecurity, nothing has ever happened to you, you will feel that that is the way the world is. You can't even feel what others are feeling. So many reports came in. Some said 5,000, this one says 6,800, some say 8,000, but I have the report that 11,200 and something have already died this year. Yesterday alone, just yesterday alone, we reported 38 cases of deaths from insecurity. We are not talking about accident. We are not talking about flaws. We are not talking about those things. We have a system of getting our reports. So what is going on in Nigeria is dangerous. Now, let me tell you something. This is very important. If you are part of a system, anything about that system must happen to you. It's a matter of time. The only way for you to be away, or for you to skip the victims or the consequences of being a part of a system, is for you to just go away from the system. Nigeria has a system of destruction, a system of insecurity. This insecurity in Nigeria is a system. I studied it to the extent I discovered it has become a system. And a lot of you don't understand what I mean by a system. A system is something that has been programmed and put in place. So it will be happening consistently. There are systems already put in place to make sure that insecurity situation in Nigeria will keep on happening until the purpose is achieved. So are you going to keep quiet and wait until you die? As I used to tell people, you have a right to live. You have a right to live, even though they don't respect any other right that you have. But that right to live, you have a right to live. So don't play down about the security situation in Nigeria. Take it serious. I understand the nature that most of your politicians you adore, you honor, are the ones sponsoring the insecurity. And the most rubbish thing about this insecurity is that they are funding this insecurity with your money. You don't get it. They are funding this insecurity issue with your own money. That is what your politicians are doing. All right. Let's quickly run through this article from People's Gazette that says that 6,800 Nigerians killed in the first half of 2025 as Tinubu fumbles with insecurity. Now, don't get it twisted. Tinubu did not promise to solve the insecurity situation in Nigeria. He said that if he fights insecurity, that they will kill him. That is what he said. So I don't blame him, because it is Nigerians who are myopic, who don't understand the handwritings on the wall. Now, the article says that President Bola Tinubu is struggling to contain violent attacks and deaths, with grim statistics indicating a deteriorating of widespread insecurity in Nigeria, a new security report reveals. In a cautiously optimistic development, the The latest Nigerian security report by Beacon Security and Intelligence Limited has revealed a significant decline in insecurity incidents, fatalities, and abduction in June compared to the previous month. The report analyzes security trends across June, the second quarter, and the first quarter of 2025. It provides a critical snapshot of Nigeria's evolving security landscape. According to BSIL, June 2025 saw a 48% drop in reported security incidents, falling from 895 in May to 465. It further revealed that fatalities also decreased by over 14%. Abductions plummeted by nearly 75%, offering a glimmer of hope amidst an otherwise volatile national outlook. This month-on-month decline reflects a potential turning point in ongoing counterinsurgency and law enforcement efforts. Analysts from BSIL noted while urging caution and sustained vigilance. Now, how many of you remember the reports I gave about, it's getting to a week ago, after the date they went for the coalition meeting? I reported that even that day they went for a coalition meeting, that there is no insecurity report that very day. That day they went for a coalition meeting. Just only that day, no killing, nothing. And I was curious. I was saying that, does that mean that people in the coalition there, that they are the commander of what is going on? Because during the election, the same thing happened. During the election, the killing will stop. Because the politicians, who are allegedly the commander of these people, will be busy looking for the way to sustain power. This is serious. So, this report from People's Gazette continues, but let me stop the article here. The news is this. The issue is this. People are dying in Nigeria every day. And how do we stop this? The security architecture in Nigeria can't stop it. The police, the military, the Air Force, no, but they can't stop it. That is for sure. You know about that, right? The vigilantes are trying. They are being killed every day. 70 were killed the other day, 10 were killed the other day, about 15 were killed the other day, and 1, 2, 4, just like that. Now, the question is, will Nigeria fold their hands and continue to see this thing happen? Never. And that is why I am saying this. For those of you who don't have the solution to all these things, if someone brings out a solution, maybe he said, oh, what we want is Yoruba nation. That is the only thing that will make us to be free from all this killing. I'm talking about killing of human beings, somebody like you. As you are staying where you are watching me now, somebody will enter your house and kill you. That is what I'm talking about, without you doing anything. But these people are saying, if we have Yoruba nation, we'll be able to secure our territories. People are saying, if we have Biafra nation, we'll be able to secure our territory. Some people are saying, if we have Arewa nation, we'll be able to contain the insecurity in our land. The same thing happens to so many ethnic groups. So if you don't have solution to all this security situation, don't dare to counter these people. Don't dare to tell them that what they are saying is rubbish or they don't know what they are saying. No, don't do that. Because everyone knows, everyone wearing shoe knows where it is paining him or her. So don't try to explain their problem to them. They know their problem, and what they think that is the solution is what they are doing. If you think that people who want Nigeria to separate or who wants Nigeria to go back to region are wrong, I want you to bring your own solution. Because I studied this. I read a book, Why We Struck, the first Nigeria's military coup. I read so many books about the foundation of this country. I understood why Ojukwu and Gowon had a Aburi Accord. I read through the Aburi Accord, what was contained inside. And I saw that people living in Nigeria right now are living in falsehood. This is an illusion. It can't work like this. Something must be done about this. Let me know what you think on the comment section. I am Okochapi myself.